Hi, Susie. How are you? Looks like Susie's on via YouTube, which is cool. We want to build our YouTube presence this year.
Yeah.
So we signed on a little early. We always sign on a little early to give people a shot at getting ourselves situated before we go live. Did you see that Michigan is in the playoffs? What?
It's ridiculous.
What?
But I said, man, there ain't nothing better for us than if they win. If they win, I'm happy.
Why?
If they beat Alabama, the team that beat us, finally goes on and takes the whole cake. You can't win to better lose. You can't lose to better winners than champions.
Well, that's
you
true.
You want to lose to the champion.
Hi, Dawn.
Hey, fried, dyed, and laid to the side. How you doing?
She ain't got no crinky crack in her hair. I can promise you that much.
That's just straight. Well, that's laid out.
He said fried. That means
It's just a flat iron, baby. It's just a flat iron.
Oh, what fried mean? Tell me what fried means.
Fried means you just put some heat on it to lay it down.
Yeah, that's what
that's exactly. Yeah, that's and I did do that. I did do that. No, I don't use
creamy crack.
No creamy crack. We've been perm free for about a decade. We all natural.
God dang.
Yes, it's not good for us. It's toxic. It's poison.
Devin, you see that tree?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, boy.
Ding 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 ding.
She did a nice job. What's the rest of the house look like?
Oh, she ain't finished yet, so that's why I'm on the tree.
Oh, okay.
So she gonna come back.
It ain't bad though. He started early. I was proud of him.
I'm telling you, what?
Usually he doesn't do anything. So
what? Last year was the first year I had anything, and it was just a tree with no bulbs, just white lights.
It was really pretty. It changed lights. It changed colors.
Yeah, I got a remote control.
It was lovely. So
I got a remote control.
It was very, very nice.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna bring it in right, and then we will get on crack into self-made. Is it 7 o'clock yet? I can't see the time.
Just about.
In 1 minute. So I'm gonna pull you all out and bring you back in, okay? Hey, hope everybody's doing well. Be right back.
Yeah, it's time to live your life. Derek Gant, show them how to take it to the highest height. Hey, this is more than financial advice. Show you how to take control. Time to get your money right. Money management, I know that we all need financial independence. Yeah, it seems out of reach, but you can make it happen. Now it's time for some action, helping you with your finances. Yeah, we got a passion. Hey, ain't no limit. Now it's time to get it. You deserve to have a life how you wanna live it. Secrets to success. Now it's time to get it right. Yeah, I'm talking all about that 24K life. Let's go. This the vibe. For real, I'm trying to tell you. Tell me if you ready to take it to the next level. Derek Gant, talking fitness and investment. Change your mindset and show you how it's all connected. Ain't no need to hesitate or delay. Only way to live life is a 24K. Hey, Derek Gant, let them know. Let's go.
Hey, it's Derek Gant, Sunday night live at 7, and I am excited to be here this Sunday night because we had our event, Self-Made. Never underestimate the power of being self-made, and it was an incredible event. We had a great time. We had some amazing presenters. Like anything else, it was 24K. I don't know what else to say about it. So we had such a great time that we want to recap for you. We're bringing back some of the presenters. We're going to do a little bit of a recap. And I want you to know, in all the years that I've been doing Sunday Night Live at 7, you have never seen a Christmas tree. Ever. I'm just saying. This year, I'm supporting small business. And Miss Susie Brown is in the decorating business. Now, I'm going to show you the rest of the house when she finishes. But for right now, I'm just going to show you the tree because she's got to come back. But you know what? I love supporting small business. People that work with me, that are looking to elevate, to escalate, to improve, to do something greater than what they used to be doing, and I'm the one coaching, oh yes, I'm going to be a buyer. I'm going to be an investor. So let me show you another investor, another buyer, bought one of my books before I really even knew who was what, and that is Coach Dawn. Coach Dawn, you got your self-made shirt on? What? She's popping the self-made shirt. She was one of our presenters, and she talked about healing. She talked about wellness. She talked about owning your stuff, and she did an amazing job. And of course, we got to bring in the other DG.
Well, what? How you doing, baby?
Good, man. I see you got your Christmas plant behind you.
Come on now.
You ain't got nothing like that, but you got your Christmas plant.
I gotta water that twice a day. I need a little right now.
You gotta water you twice a day or the plant twice a day.
Come on now. I'll make it look good.
Make it look good. I feel you. Well, this tree right here, you ain't gotta water. It's waterproof. You know what I'm saying? Hey, guess what? Let me tell you two something. Guess what?
Oh, bless you.
I went to church today. What?
Hallelujah.
Remember last week? I got a kicking in the spirit. I actually took that to church today, and it got even worse. I was feeling it today. This is a great message. I went to Second Baptist Church. I'm giving a shout out to Pastor Jerry Booth. The dude brought the power today. It was a great message. It wasn't that fire. I know, Ro. Ro said, what? Yeah, Ro, I went to church. And I wasn't even upset when I left. Most time when I leave church, I'm like, oh God, fire and brimstone, I'm going to hell faster than hell in a handbasket. I feel good today. I left like, oh, I might be all right.
Uplifted.
What? Took communion and everything, man. I'm like, ooh, I got the spirit of Jesus in me.
Took communion.
Good. Hey, I'm not even gonna swear tonight. That's how good I feel. I don't even feel like swearing. I'm happy. Look at Coach Dawn. She's like, oh, okay.
That's a lot of promise. That's a lot of promise.
I know, but I don't even feel it. I feel anxiety free. Ain't that good?
That's good.
Okay. All right, so let's quit clowning around and let's talk about self-made. So the first thing I'm gonna share with you is that, hey Devin, I know you can't see it, but Tara said, hey Coach Dawn, hey Tara. She also said,
hey,
praise God. Tara, no, I don't go to church if I can help it. But yeah, Tara, I went to church today. I might go back. That was a good service.
I go with you.
You gonna go with me?
I go with you.
All right, cool. So I'm stuck on church because it was so good. But anyway, hey, of course, I actually spoke at church about, financial freedom and about how, we should do things the right way so that we can have a great 2022. And it was so cool because what I said, his sermon was on portions of it, and not finance, but just doing the right thing and showing up in the right way. So it was really cool. So self-made, we held it last Friday. We held it at 12 noon to 3 o'clock. And the purpose and the reason why I did that was so that we could get more business-minded, more business owners, serious people. And it was a mistake. It was a mistake because regular people would have loved it. When I say regular people, I mean non-entrepreneurs. I'm not saying average folks. I'm saying non-entrepreneurs would have loved it. So we're going to do a recap, and then I'm going to give an offer at the end of tonight's Sunday Night Live at 7 so they can catch it and they can benefit from it. So I wanted Coach Dawn on because even though she's super hot, she's also super, super smart. So Coach Dawn, who said, hey, and Ethel said hi, D, and D. D.
Devin.
Coach Dawn.
Derek and Dawn.
Last week when Aunt Ethel hopped on, she said, hey, Dev, and I about had a meltdown.
Wow.
I had a meltdown. I'm like, wait a minute. Who's your boy? And it took
but he's the baby of, they always come first. No matter what, you can't beat that face, no matter how you help make that. And so, yeah, it is what it is. Sometimes we got to part of healing and acknowledgement of where we are is to let go of certain things. So
so I need some healing, is what you're saying.
you may need to let go. He's the baby.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Anyway, she said hi to all three of us at the same time.
That's awesome. Hi, Aunt Ethel.
Hi, Aunt Ethel.
Hi, Aunt Ethel.
So, Coach Dawn,
Mm-hmm.
you know, as we move into 2022,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, holidays are not the best for a lot of people. You know, they're really not. And as we move into that, and as we move into 2022, you know, what would you suggest, or what are you talking to your clients about right now as far as adjusting their focus, looking and considering what they're doing and what they should be doing? What are you working with right now?
Really, I'm getting people centered on counting their own blessings where they are right now.
Okay.
Because a lot of folks get into these pity parties and the blue, because at the end of the year you're kind of recapping and you're really focused on the things that you didn't do. You're focused on your failures. You're focusing, but as a life coach, I go into really talking about what did you do right? What did you do well? And let go of the things that maybe it just wasn't your timing, or maybe there were other circumstances that didn't allow for you to accomplish everything that you desired to in a year. 2021 was just as difficult as 2020.
Why do you say that?
Well, first of all, you know, we really haven't been able to recover in a way from a mental health perspective. Many folks have doubled down on, you know, trying to recover and get out of it. And then again, and there's still the variant and other things that are still, you know, alive and well. So even though a percentage of us did thrive during 2020 and 2021, we cannot forget those that are still very much in their valley, and they need that mental and emotional support. So I'm seeing people, and I work with mostly professional, high-performing women, and they're still struggling. There's this thing called imposter syndrome, and folks are still dealing with their stuff. So let's take away what we didn't do right and focus on the good and figure out how we can repurpose that and move that into 2022.
Okay, Deb, do you know what imposter syndrome is?
Nope.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you what imposter syndrome is from a non-professional perspective. Because Dawn's the professional. That's why we have her here, because I know money. But I'm going to tell you what I think. Okay, so I think imposter syndrome is when I say, I have 30 years of experience with helping people with their money. But when I go do an event or I go do something, maybe I'm not good enough maybe I'm not as good as I think I should be, or I think I'm good, but I'm really not good. So I'm actually kind of faking the funk. And I'm not really who I think I am, or I'm really not who I think I should be. So that's the layman's terms. We'll let Coach Dawn give me the thumbs up or thumbs down if that's the
No, I mean, that really is close. People have achieved, you know, very high measurable things, but they don't feel good about it. They feel like, oh no, I'm not really supposed to, you know, be here. And they don't feel good. They still, you know, holding on to some guilt. They're holding on to old programming and old labels. Maybe there was a previous boss that thought that you would never amount to anything. So people are still holding on to like these little voices in their heads, or an individual that they want to prove wrong. And it's usually people don't know. You need to start with yourself. Just know and prove to yourself that you have this, and stop being so overly concerned about what other people think. And that's part of the imposter syndrome, because you don't think that you are measuring up. And it's really more about what you think other people are thinking about you. And remember, it's not your business what other people think about you.
Yeah, it's not about what you think about me. It's none of my business. You do that to yourself.
Correct.
Hey, Deb, you ever had imposter syndrome?
Oh yeah.
No, for real? When?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Probably the first time you had me up to speak.
Ooh.
And it was like, dang, like, do I really have something to offer? Am I really capable of convincing, changing minds, and showing that I am who I claim to be?
All right. I would have said no, but that's
But you
pretty
can't.
accurate. That's pretty accurate.
100%, and a very authentic answer. And it's pretty dope for Devin to be the age that he is, to be very self-aware of that. So that's kudos to you, Devin.
Thank you. I've
Kudos,
done a
Devin.
lot of practicing.
Yes, and that's really what it's all about. It's like practicing your gifts and having the opportunity. So it is super dope that you have a dad that has encouraged and nudged you to put yourself out there, because a lot of
going on stage.
Yes, well, yes, maybe it was more like get out there, but
Dad was willing.
You still had to show up. You still had to
he
show
had
up.
imposter syndrome. He didn't tell nobody. He went out there and did it. The first time we was on stage together, he just did it. Everybody loved him too.
Well, just understand that these labels, I mean, it's really just about confidence.
Right.
So it's just that people find labels to put on every damn thing.
Yeah.
And so that's all. It's a made up phrase, and people buy into it because they're, if there's an excuse that people can buy into, they're going to go in that direction. Oh, I have imposter syndrome is why I'm failing. So let's, I'm not all about that.
When we were recruiting for the self-made, a lot of people came to me saying that, oh, I don't think I'm self-made, or I don't think that this event would be good for me, or I don't think that I'm the right person for this. And I'm like, you talk to me about starting your own business. You talk to me about going off and doing your own thing. And it's like, I wouldn't be talking to you about it if I didn't think you could come. But I heard it multiple times.
Yeah.
Like just people putting that on themselves.
Yes. And that's exactly what we do. That's what limiting beliefs are. Nobody treats us more harsher than we treat ourselves.
Yeah.
No one on the planet. And just getting people to be more, encouraging and actually more loving, more self-love needed for self instead of giving that all away. And you don't know to break through this uncomfortableness of leaning into our best self. That's the sweet spot. You have to move through a thing to get to the other side of it. So when they say you're scared or there's fear, you feel really uncomfortable, that's how you know what, you should probably do it, and we're all we all are self-made in something.
Oh, absolutely.
It's just being able to pinpoint what that is. And that's why we have a lot of dope coaches and mentors and people that can help pull that greatness out of you.
Yeah. So it sounds easy, but that's why people come to you for coaching. I'm assuming, right? You help them get to the point to where they can take that next step.
And you know what? And many of them, it's just a reminder. They're already actually doing it. And like I said, we don't give ourselves enough credit for how brilliant we already are today. We need to look at today and just blow up even the smallest of things that you are really, really good at. We just go in on that and nurture it. And then it's there. All of us have this gift. All of us have a purpose. All of us were born with something. It's just really taking the time to go inward and really explore, what that looks like.
What it is. Yeah. So we got a couple people saying hi. Elizabeth, you missed Self-Made. I know you were working hard, and I was so much forward looking to you being there. And I need you to jump on next time so that we can do some amazing things. And we used StreamYard last time, but if you were there, we would use Zoom because she had all these meeting rooms. You can go in these rooms and have these different discussions. She's dope. She's dope. So Elizabeth, next time we got to steal you away. Deborah, Coach Deborah's here. She's saying hi to everybody. I don't know if you all see the chats. Nicole Royal Cheers is saying hi. So hi to everybody. Nicole, you missed Self-Made because you were working. Nicole's the HR director of some big company somewhere. So she had to work. She couldn't steal away. But here's the deal. We went over a lot of the things that Coach Don was talking about. We also went over how to situate yourself for 2022. We talked about time management. We talked about the fact that when people signed up, they filled out a little 3-question survey. And one of the overriding comments was lack of money, lack of profits for their business. And so we had Devin talking about what Devin, I don't need to tell him what you talked about because you are actually here. By the way, I'm really not liking that we only got 1 like. So, I mean, like somebody should be like doing some hearts or something. I'm just saying. I'm just asking. You guys know I have ego problems. I'm just saying. I'm just asking for more likes. That's all. Go ahead, Devin.
Man, I talked about getting that property, getting your investment property, and the power of the property that you already have today. Man, if you thought about investing, hit me up and know how strong of an asset that you have, man.
Yeah, but Dev, you went more than that. You talked about how to convert, like when you get ready to transition into, oh, I got a hug. Somebody gave me a hug. I don't know who it was, but I'm taking it. I don't know who it was, but I'll take all hugs. Anyway, I'm sorry I get distracted easy. But Dev, you were telling me you cut yourself too short. You got imposter syndrome, right?
Stop putting that label on him.
I'd never put it on him. It's just a joke and he knows it. So Dev, remember you talked about you talked about how people are transitioning through different stages of their life. Instead of getting rid of their real estate, flipping it into a rental and an Airbnb, how to create cash flow from that.
Yep.
So you also talked about helping people get positioned so that they can get themselves. Tell them about how they can get positioned to do some of those things as well as new buyers.
Yeah, no, I know there's a lot of confusion when buying your first property or even going into buying rental properties. If you did buy a house many years ago and understanding the market of today, and I just wanted to help as many people as possible. So I created a plan for you guys. It's called the pre-approval plan. And it goes over everything from budgeting to credit. I got mortgage officers in there talking about loans. I got financial experts, DG over there, talk about credit and building up. We just lay it all out so fat, and just how to find your dream home without all the people in your ear and don't know if you're making the right decision or making any risks at all. I mean, you feel really confident by the time you're done.
Okay, so Deb, Nicole Royal, I just told you, Nicole, maybe I should call her Nicole Cheers Royal because that's what her name says, but I call her Nicole Royal. Anyway, she's royalty. Don't you want to just be royal? Anyway, Nicole said that she's sad she missed it because she is interested in investing in real estate as an investment. And if I'm not mistaken, Nicole, you can tell me if I'm wrong, but I think she lives in like Phoenix or she lives in Arizona. I'm pretty sure it's Arizona. Pretty sure. I could be wrong. So Nicole, you tell us where you live. So tell Nicole if you can help her, even though you're not in Arizona.
Absolutely. That's the whole reason why I made this, so I can connect and help and just spread my wings as far as possible. So it doesn't matter where you are. This is for you. Texas.
She said
We're
Texas.
good. We're good. I can help you out in Texas, and I have all my contact information just so I can walk you through it as well if you have any problems or issues.
I was close. For some reason, why are you looking like I'm not close?
Sober.
Did you take a geography class? Did she say Texas and Arizona?
I did. I just knew it was warm and hot there. That's what I
Desert.
It's desert.
Okay.
I should have remembered that. My sister's in Texas, so I should have known that. So we talked about that. Thanks, Deb. We also had Bobby Van Buren on, and he talked about insurance and starting your business and how to go from a 9-to-5 to go to be an entrepreneur. I talked about the money. I also talked about your mindset. I mean, not mindset from like Coach Don's perspective and Coach. I don't think Deborah calls herself a coach, but Deborah Corbin's transformational stuff. I didn't talk about it from that perspective. We really talked about it from organizing, prioritizing, and putting yourself in a position that you can make an opportunity to 2x your life, right? Just let me ask you a question, and by show of hands, so give me a hand or give me a yes. Give me a yes. How many of you would absolutely, unequivocally adore doubling your income, doubling your fitness, doubling your communication, doubling the love in your life? How many of you would love just 2x your life? Just 2x your life. Let me see. Type it in. I want to see it. Or you can give me thumbs up. Karen said yes. Yes. Coach Don says yes. Devin was like yes. I mean, we are challenged so many times, and we hear so much, that we should be doing so much more. But if we could just focus on doubling what we're doing, just being better at where we are, then we would really be happier with the fact that we did something and we produced results. Because just think about it this way. Hey, Deb, you remember when I picked up a hammer and redid the basement at the big house? Remember when I did the basement? I was so proud because I'm not a handy dude.
Right.
But there was 2,000 square feet that we put walls up and we put lights up and a ceiling up. And oh, hey, Marie Dunzone, we haven't got to you yet, Marie. We getting ready to get to you next. So when you actually take action and you have results that you can witness, meaning you actually lose weight, you actually have success in your communication and at work and those type of things, then you can see the results. And all it does is makes you want to go and do more. It makes you want to do more and then do more. You kind of get addicted to the results. And that's what we really want you to do. We want you to start 2020 knowing what direction you're going. We want you to get addicted to success in those results. And we want to see you continue every month to build on that. So, the key to growing, the key to being successful is to find your lane. This is what the pastor talked about today. He said, get in your lane and stay there. But the first thing is that you got to know your lane. I'm not going to try to be Devin, right? I'm not going to try to be Devin. I'm not going to try to be Coach Dawn. I'm not going to try to be some other dude. I got to stay in Derek's lane, which is money and high performance, right? High octane, and just do that. And I'm telling you, what people do is they be driving and looking at somebody else like, ooh, I should be doing what they doing. And they start turning, right? Oh, I should be doing what they do. And they start, you know what? If we just all were to stay in our lane, I don't want to be anybody else because it's going to take too long for me to learn how to be them. And I can never do it anyway.
Can't do it anyway.
Can't do it anyway. So, and then we closed up with Marie. Well, I closed up, but before, Marie was one of the rock stars. Everybody wanted to talk to Marie. And Marie talked about your social media. She talked about how to grow your brand, right? She is the reason why we have, give or take, 20 to 30,000 people. And I know that's a broad range when I say 20 to 30, but I say 20 to 30 because some of them are crossover, meaning some people that follow me on LinkedIn, follow me on Instagram, and they follow me on Twitter, and they follow me on Facebook. So let's just call it 20,000 people. She's the reason why I don't have 1,000. She's the reason why I have 20,000. And she gave these 5 steps. Coach Dawn gave 7 steps, right? Marie gave 5 steps on what you need to do with your social media brand. And what I'm going to tell you is that we created a workbook. It's still available if you want to watch Self-Made, go through the workbook, and still launch your 2022 in the right direction. Most people want to do better. They don't know how, right? The other people know what to do. They know how, but they don't actually do. So we have offered almost every coach, except for maybe Bobby. And Bobby said he would take some Q&A or get on the phone with you. But every coach has offered a free 30-minute coaching session, okay, a discovery call to get you on the right track going into 2022. So if you want to take advantage of that, then Tara, put up the Self-Made. It's http selfmade.im. Let me see if I have it here. I don't think I do. Man, I'm slipping. I don't even have it here. Wow, I'm slipping. I do have this one, though. Look at this. I got this. Show me the money, baby. Money makes it better.
That applies to all of us. That applies to everybody. Show me the money. Yes. Show me the money.
So Tara's going to put in the link. It's http //selfmade.im. And that will get you, if you go there, it says, I want to see the replay. Click that, and you'll get an email with the link to the replay. You'll get a link to get the workbook, and you'll also get a link to get Marie's workbook on the social media. Because if you don't have, let me tell you something.
Gotta get that workbook.
Amazing. All of you are amazing. Nobody knows you're amazing. Right? Because your family knows, and when you blow through them folks, who else knows? You need more people to know how great you really are. So with working with Marie, she's going to show you, if you go through her presentation, she shows you the 5 steps that you need to take to start to blow up your social media. And let me tell you something, I was taking notes, and she does my social media. I'm like, ooh, we need to do more of that.
Right.
All right. So Self-made. Tara, did you post that for us? I didn't see it yet. Post that for us, Tara, if you get a chance. If not, I'll put it in the link so you can come back. Nicole saying, hey, Tara. Marie Dunn said, I got you. Thank you, Marie. I love both y'all. So, Coach Don, anything that you want to share before we cool it for Sunday Night Live at 7, the self-made edition recap?
Oh, well, I don't make, I'm not big on New Year's resolutions, you know?
Did
Yeah,
I say
we
New
don't.
Year's resolutions?
No,
Okay.
I'm just making a sweeping statement because a lot of people still do.
Mm-hmm.
So the ask that I have for everyone is just really decide what it is that's triggering you, that's annoying you, that keeps bubbling up in your spirit. There is a thing that you need to deal with and work on. And I just encourage everyone to deal with whatever that thing is as you move into 2022.
And what's the best way for them to deal with it?
Go back through the 7 steps, identify what it is, and get some support in doing that work. You have to acknowledge it. Most people are not acknowledging it or identifying that they got shit to work on. That really is the number one thing. So yes, you asked for one thing. So if you could figure out the one thing that you need to work on to go into 2022, that is my recommendation. Figure out what is that one thing and get to work on that, healing that. And that's my language. I say heal.
I like it.
Heal and deal.
I would say that, and from my perspective, and it's not different than yours, it's just that you're being really modest. My perspective is that figure out what it is, like she said, and then go get some help. Because if you can fix it, you'd have fixed it already. So figure out what it is. If it's your money, hit your boy. If it's your mindset or if it's healing, hit Coach Don. If it's investment like Nicole, see, Nicole already came and got her 401k situated. She got her game plan, her budget situated. Her mind is tight except for the shopping. I didn't say that, Nicole. I didn't say that. But she wanted to do the investment. So now she need to hit on the wrong finger. She need to hit Dev, right? So she need to hit Dev up. So figure out what your thing is. And once you figure it out, go get help. Because if you could have fixed it, you'd have fixed it.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
That's true too. That's
right?
true.
Oh,
That's
thank
true.
God Nicole laughed, because usually she'd be cussing me out for calling me. I like Nicole. Nicole, no, I ain't seen her forever, so I got to get it all in one session because I haven't seen her in a minute. So that's the one caveat that I would add. Dev, what do you want to add, if anything? Now, it's not like this is the last Sunday Night Live at 7 before the end of the year.
Right.
But what do you think, Dev?
I'm just going to reiterate on what I already said, man. If you didn't watch Self-Made, or if you were working and you don't think it's for you, go watch it. It's really good. Seriously. It's really good and it's free.
That is. I'm sorry, Dev. I was laughing at Nicole because this chick said, I found some really good deals today.
I ain't even cyber or black today.
We talked about that Amazon addiction at Self-Made. You know, we need to save that money, Nicole, and we need to put that in investment property, and then you can go for real shopping. You can go to Saks Fifth and go shopping when you get that money to that level. So I agree 1,000% with Coach Don. I am not a New Year's resolutions dude. Once you figure out what it is, you need to work on it now.
Today. Agreed. Today. Yes.
Start today.
Yes.
Because if you don't start today, you're just BSing yourself. I told you I'm going to swear today. I'm feeling good, right? You just BSing yourself. If you don't start today, I want to lose 30 pounds over the next 6 months, and I'm going to start after the holidays. You lying. You lying. You text me an IRA question, Nicole? Okay, I'm going to look and see. You sure did. No, you didn't. That was Tara. Tara said, what's the link? Marie got the link, Tara. Don't worry about it. All right. You can text me a question, Nicole. I'll be happy to answer it. So start today, right? Why wait? I mean, seriously, if you really want to be better, why wait? So Deborah says she calls it the new you revolution. I like revolution because that's just
Yeah.
That's just
Let me
aggressive.
think of Prince.
What'd you say, Dad?
Made me think of Prince.
Prince?
Yeah, and the Revolution.
Yeah, he changed. That dude changed. He was serious. He changed his name.
Mm-hmm.
New you for real.
I
He
like
was
it.
like, call me
I
a
like it.
symbol. I ain't playing with y'all.
Mm-hmm. I like that. New you.
Nicole, if you text me something and I didn't respond, you know I didn't get it. She's talking about, she texted me an IRA question. I didn't respond, so she took the money and forced her to go shopping. Oh, Jesus. Come on, Nicole. Text me twice. How about that? Feels like I'm making my AA call. I need help. I'm going to go get a drink.
Text twice, buy once.
Yeah, text twice, buy once. I'm sorry. Good job, Devin. I like that. She said it's all my fault. Okay, I feel you. I'll take it. I got big shoulders. I can take it. But call me again next time. We're gonna put the money in a real estate deal. So, so if you have any questions, hey, make sure you ask. You can. Marie just put the link up for Self-Made. The link is still live. We just changed it to the replay because it was a private session. So we gave everybody access to that. Inside the workbook, if you want to connect with me, if you want to connect with Coach Dawn, if you want to connect with Devin or Bobby or Deborah or Marie, all of the links are there for you to connect with. And I urge you to find that thing. And if you don't have a thing that's a healing thing, then find the thing that you know that's a shortcoming for you. Is it your organization? Is it your consistency? Is it your commitment, your passion? I mean, find what it is. And let's figure out how to work on that. Let's figure out how to be more accountable to ourselves, how to trust ourselves more, how to elevate so that in 2022, when we look back, we have no regrets. Like,
amen to that. Yes.
Amen.
Amen to that. Now that's some church right there. Yes.
Hey. I'm trying to think of what else he said. Oh, he was preaching about being fake. Ooh, he was all in people's Yeah, it was serious. I thought it was really good. So, but we kind of talked about, imposter syndrome, which is not the same thing, but we know that people struggle with that. Most of us struggle with it at some point or another.
Let's just say confidence. Say confidence. Yeah.
Let's figure out how to get you to 2x your confidence.
Yes.
2022. We 2xing in 2022. Look, DM us. If you don't take action, whose fault is that?
Everything is our fault. Everything. And so gotta hold up that mirror and be accountable for yourself. Stop worrying about anything outside of you to make this happen. So I believe that it's inspiration. Anything that comes from within will allow for us to transform and move. Motivation is dope. That's part of what we're doing here, is to motivate the masses and encourage people. But at the end of the day, you have to be internally inspired to get a thing done.
That's right, because I ain't always gonna be there going, "Come on, girl."
Correct. Exactly. Right? You better cheer for your damn self and figure that piece out. That is the most empowered thing that we can do for ourselves, is to go inward and take care of ourselves. And then everything else around us starts to course correct and heal as we take care of self.
I love it. Hey, everybody, give Coach Dawn. She just gave all of us a free coaching tip. Little mini lesson. Go ahead and give her a heart. Give her a heart. Coach Don, while they giving you hearts, I need to know who's that? Who's on that picture behind you? Who's that?
That is my mother.
Is that Woody?
That is Miss Woody. Yes, and I believe she was in her 30s. Can you see it?
I can see it.
She was in her.
She was in resemblance in the cheekbone.
Yes, the cheekbones. She says I didn't get her nose, which I did not. I got my daddy's ugly nose, but it's all good. It's all right. we can't get it all. We just can't. That's what my daddy said. You can't get it all.
What you get from me, Dad? What you get?
Man, we have a better time trying to figure out what I got wrong, man.
Oh man, why are you talking about what you got wrong? I gave you.
I'm just saying, you got a better time talking about what I got wrong. He said I ain't got it all. I don't know what y'all talking about.
All right, listen, I want to send everybody some love and some light this week as you maneuver. Today's Sunday. Today is the day. Let me tell you what I committed to. So first of all, let me tell you what my word is for 2022. I already figured out what my word is.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Let's hear it. All
So
right.
my hashtag, my personal hashtag, and I'm going to do my best to put it on every post, no matter where I post, is it's already done. Already done.
Yes.
And what that means
Yes.
is that I don't have to stress about it. I don't have to freak out about it. I don't have to worry about it. God gave me all the ability. I got 30 years of experience. I have the heart to help people. I got everything that I need. So it's already done. So I encourage you all to figure out what your word is for yourself. You don't take mine. You can take mine if it fits. But figure out what you really want to focus on. So Coach Don said, what are you working on? I'm working on not stressing about it, not pushing it. Because I'm really big on making it happen.
Yeah, and sometimes we have to be open to allow it to happen, to put ourselves in position to be open to receive whatever it is we've asked for, right? A lot of times when we pray, since we talked about church, we pray, but you don't sit still long enough to receive the message. It's like we pray and we go. And we're grinding, we're hustling, we're moving, we're doing all the things, but you're not being still and mindful to be able to listen and trust that voice, that small voice, which is your own, to give you what you need for the moves that you need to make, because you have all of your own answers. We just have to get to the space of trusting and allowing and surrendering to what we already know. So we don't have to stress about it.
I'm telling y'all, we're going to have to drop Coach Don's Venmo on the link for all this coaching. We're going to all owe her some money. I like that.
It's part of the love.
It is.
I think instead of self-made, let's do self-love next time. Let's do self-love. Ain't nobody feeling that? I think it's love. It's love, self-love, loving self. Not enough of that.
Solidarity, my sister.
See, there we go.
It's on the list. It's number one on the list. How about that? So I believe that you are 1,000% correct. And the more people can kind of buy into that and understand it, the better off we'll all be. So listen, as you go into this week, I want you to
hold on. You see, Arnetto called y'all old.
No, she didn't. She just said you were young. No, she didn't.
No, she called y'all old on this chat.
No, I saw it. What she said was, Dev, you got youth.
Yes. It excluded a few key figures in that statement, is all I'm saying.
That's all right. Hey, Devin, when you have the opportunity to get to this age and look as good as we look, we'll holler at us then.
All right, somebody holler at me. I love you, Auntie. Holler, that's all I know.
She loves us too. She does.
I'm sure she does.
But I'm not mad at her. Take care of the youth. You are our future. He's the future.
Hey, that's his interpretation. I'm not going with that. Right? So
what she said.
You do have youth. I'm not. That's great. Anyway, I digress. Or Dev digresses. So what I want you to do is I really want you to be present. And I want you to all the scientific, not Derek-tific, which I said, ooh, I like that. Not the Derek, the scientific analysis, study, and research says the best time for you to set the tone of your day is when you wake up. So you need to think about it tonight when you go to bed. What do you want for yourself? And when you wake up, what do you want for your day? Let me give you an example. Tara works in the medical field, and she interacts with a lot of patients or potential patients. And she also interacts with a lot of doctors, okay? So she gets it from the egomaniacs, and she gets it from the idiots. Now, I'm just saying, people are stupid.
Wide spectrum, both ends.
A lot of people on our broadcast, but other people are stupid. So she gets both sides, and she's in the middle of these sides, and her days are long and trying and stressful. And so what I'm saying to her and others is when you set your intentions for the day and you see the doctors working with you in a more compassionate way, when you see people being more patient and less ignorant when they call in, when you see those things and you present that image and it comes out before you, right? It's your representative that you send out, and you start sending that energy out. I think that you'll start to notice. I notice when I meditate in the morning, my day is totally different than when I don't. Just saying. So the scientists say, do it first thing in the morning. So I'm asking you, that's the only thing I'm asking you this week is to set your day. So start working on what Coach Dawn said, figure out what your deal is, and then figure out how you want your day to look first thing in the morning. And that's the first thing. Now I'm gonna go pee, and then I'm gonna think about how I want my day to be. I'm just saying, that's what I do. So I get out of bed, I go to the bathroom, I come back out, and I'm like, okay, all right, I ain't gonna get out of bed yet. I'm gonna think about how I want to set my day. What do I want to have happen? My coach told me, what do you want to put in your destiny basket today? What do you want in your destiny? I love that. So, you know, Nicole, you like to shop. What you gonna put in your basket today, right? What are you gonna put in there? Good employees, more love being shared. You know, what are you gonna put in your basket? What do you expect? What are you gonna do? What do you expect to get back? And let's try that out this week, see how it goes. And then next week, you can tell us what you thought. Go to selfmade.im, download the replay. Let us know what you think. Comment, send us, download the workbook. Send us lots of hugs, lots of love. Share this link for me, please. Did you not see my number hashtag for 2022? So Tara's asking me if I didn't see your thing, which I didn't. So let's see. Nicole said hashtag thou shalt not try me. That's your thing for 2022.
That's the word of the day.
Let's see. I'm going back to see what Tara said because I didn't see it. Tara, write it again because I don't see it. Let's see.
No, it's up top. You got to scroll. I see it. Thou shalt not try me. Yep, thou shalt not try me. That's on a t-shirt.
That was Nicole. Tara, it was Tara.
Oh,
said,
no.
Nicole said that.
It's Nicole. Thou shalt not try me.
I saw you, Nicole. Ain't nobody
yes.
stuff.
Yes.
She want to make sure everybody know her stuff. Thou shalt not try me. I love it. Let's see if that goes off well at work, though. Hey, I am Derek Gant with
Devin Gant.
And
I am Dawn Johnson.
And we are so ecstatic that you joined us tonight, Sunday Night Live at 7. We want you to be your best. Bring your best. Leave nothing to chance.
All right. Be well. Be well.